Oh, Tumini and Paimon. Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
Oh hey, Coach Yan-san. What are you doing here all by yourself? Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train.
Alright, got it. But that being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good. You could take over my patrol for a while? Yeah. All jokes aside, the Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon, and so many people have been busy
Oh, so
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning, but more pertinently, well,
yeah, that makes sense. Oh no, don't look at Paimon like... Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, alright?
Perfect. I managed to get you on board with thank you both. It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and that'll free me up to check the other section.
Sure thing, just leave it.
What? Why me? Hurry up, Grassa!
Phew.
What's this? Was there always a cave here? We should go take a look. Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Why is it hiding? Ah, you woke it up. Huh? It ran away. Oh, guess our reputation in Natlan is more fearsome than we thought. Even You mean that shiny thing? Huh. Paimon bets that hilichurl thought it was a Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still. What is it? You look so... Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from? What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What space... Wait. You mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Teyvat? So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it? Whoa! Yeah! These look identical! So, if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is... Knew it! Huh! The keys to a spaceship! But anyway, now we know where it came from. The simplest explanation is that your sister lost her key somewhere not far from here. If that's true, it means your sister was hit. Yeah. Man, this is so crazy. Should we keep following this trail while it's hot?
Ah, there you are. Looks like you went the extra mile.
Oh, hey, Ian-san, what's up? Didn't think we were actually just about to go meet up with...
I came here to...
Wait, cancel?
The Abyss Order attacked.
Huh?
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time It's like they're...
One little sect based on everything we've seen?
No clue. All we know is that our defenses are holding strong, so... Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that... Great! Then... Hup. Moika!
Oh? Ah, great timing, Yan-san.
How are things looking? What?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have.
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically...
Could it be... revenge, perhaps?
Oh, seems unlikely.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being...
How are the battles going? Not too many
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time.
Yep. We have a whole nation...
Compared to the true Abyss, however, this is still a war. So the tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Oh?
Yep, that's how it is.
If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what her...
Safe to say, they're not exact. Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, he's been trying to track his sister down and get...
I see. So you two...
Well, yeah, that may be.
They certainly are. Although somehow, just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right? Well, that's a relief. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there.
I'll join you.
Many thanks, you...
Why me?
Look, it's Eulalie.
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
How are things looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Eulalie out of the...
Dire? No, I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just... The more I thought about it, the angry...
So, that's how they earn...
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Hey! She's saying your sister has poor taste.
Wait, what? Are you saying his sister is a member of the Abyss Order? I only said that because I was mad, but maybe I went...
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my fr...
You didn't have to say that last part.
Get to work!
My guiding stars, don't be scared.
Yeah! Heads up! Hi! Heads up! Hero incoming! Justice o'clock! Stop!
Phew. Oh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether you're
If anyone should be
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base?
Hey, was there a battle here just now?
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds. So everyone's... Well, morale's high and everyone's here.
Show no mercy!
Let's ride!
The night is cold, cold. Mine to command.
Wrath from the sky! Forward! Crush them! What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it!
Fulfill our pact!
Knock them down.
Headbutt! Yeah! The Abyss Order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance!
Not now. Don't be scared.
Lolene! Eats Papa! Get him!
Rev the engine!
Oh, nice command.
Warrior! Attack! After them!
Why me?
The night is cold.
Get to work! You two! Time to... You must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Night Wind!
All who resist the Abyss will pay the price!
Stop me!
Not now. Don't be scared.
Fulfill our pact! Headbutt! By my spark, the night burns!
Abyss shall rise!
This stronghold is neutralized. Good work. Huh.
The Abyss.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. Well, whatever.
With the stronghold cleared, this area maybe it's just me. But this time was different.
Huh? Not sure.
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire...
So you're saying...
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
Paimon had a hunch, but you're right. If we can somehow...
Wait, you're leaving? But I was...
Go ahead, you two.
Why me?
Let's ride!
And we're back where we started. Let's look around for clues. There's no... We've scoured the entire... Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your... Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way.
Oh, thank goodness! Someone's...
Who are you?
Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
Yeah, where are they? Paimon did...
Huh? I'm sorry. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
We're not. We're gonna...
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
What's wrong with that girl? She Oh no! It looks like something Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous. Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, great!
Savior?
Hold on to your hat.
The night is cold.
Wrath from the skies!
You done? You just looked like you were slicing in thin air. Kind of funny, actually. Oh, really?
Sure. It's nothing. It's okay. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this.
Huh? Have you never
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With him around, you'll be safe from any monsters. So, what was the deal with those monsters?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you...
Whoa! That must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters? Don't worry. We aren't like that. When we're sick, but more important.
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any...
Good idea. We'll take it.
Phew, thank you so much. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't wanna...
Yeah. You already took a big enough...
A small village. Far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever. Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of...
Huh. That's the second time you called the Traveler a savior.
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny. Anyway, let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that doomsday was coming. The day of disaster is almost upon us. So my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before...
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Oh, so that... Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior. And he's already got a ton of type... What? But didn't you...
Everything except the gender.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Oh, of course.
Who? Who is it? You have a sister? Well, then that's it. Please, can you take me to see her?
Huh. Maybe, if you're lucky. I just...
Huh? But isn't she your sister?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for her anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together. Yes, everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the Savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the Savior.
Do you really buy this whole doom? See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time? What's wrong, Deirdre? Something's clearly bothering you.
Oh, I just... How should I put it? The Traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams. And it's not every day that the savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all.
3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said any. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the Savior in the meantime, please.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here.
All right then. Well, what a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. And hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your sister when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
Now it's your turn.
Cole, learn to command.
Boot! Headbutt! Hi! Yeah! Hit! Up! Hut! Hi!
Gotta steer clear of other people.
Full throttle!
Use of force authorized.
My guiding stars, don't be scared.
Hi! Yeah! Hut! Maximum power! Hit! Charge!
Indulge!
Justice o'clock! Yeah!
Cole, learn to command.
Burn it down! Fire in the hole!
Resistance is futile. Save yourself.
Charge!
not now.
Pyroclastic surge!
My guiding stars. Stars, shine for me.
Burn it down!
Headbutt! Yeah! Hi! Yeah! Da!
Full throttle! Open fire!
Light it up! Oz reveals item! Justice will prevail! Final warning! Boot! Headbutt! Turn! Yeah!
Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me!
Midnight Sin! You asked for it! Stop right there! Boot! Kapow! Maximum power! Hi! Headbutt! It's justice o'clock! Running late again. By royal decree, hands where I can see 'em. Yeah! Justice o'clock! Ultimate flying kick! Hero incoming! Yeah! Look out below! Turn! Wings of darkness!
Rise with the sun!
Justice will prevail! Final warning!
Pyroclastic surge!
Oz, reveal thyself! Stop right there! Kapow! By my spark, the night burns! Hero incoming!
rep.
If you ever...
Em nghĩ về ngày mình chia tay hôm ấy có mưa, cơn gió lạnh mùa thu đi qua mang đến mùa đông rét buốt. Ngày này năm ấy chúng ta đan tay cùng nhau say sưa trong chiếc hôn đầu, cũng xa nhau rồi, cũng mấy năm rồi. Sao chúng mình lại chẳng thể bên nhau khi vẫn yêu nhau? Sao chúng ta chưa thể vì nhau hy sinh một chút nữa thôi? Chẳng ai hiểu thấu nỗi đau trong nhau, lại đến niềm vui anh mang nỗi sầu. Em ra đi để cho đôi chân mình không đau. Anh đã xa em mất rồi người ơi, lời hứa gió bay hết rồi người ơi. Ta đến bên nhau để dạy nhau yêu một ai thật chân thành, nhưng sự chân thành dành người đến sau mưa nắng bão giông trời em ơi. Thời gian cũng sẽ chữa lành em thôi. Người đã buông tay rồi, người gạt bao đôi lời lòng chơi vơi. Nắng thắt phía sau màn mưa, cố nén cơn đau phía sau nụ cười. Biết thật sự anh vẫn tiếc nuối, vẫn muốn mình bên nhau như lúc xưa. Anh đã xa em mất rồi người ơi, lời hứa gió bay hết rồi người ơi. Ta đến
Add
bên
us.
nhau để dạy nhau yêu một ai thật chân thành, nhưng sự chân thành dành người đến sau mưa nắng bão giông
Add us.
trời em ơi. Thời
Thank you for
gian cũng
complete...
sẽ chữa lành em thôi. Người đã buông tay rồi, người gạt bao đôi lời lòng chơi vơi.
Oh, you're back! How did...
Nothing substantial, unfortunately.
So I take it that the war's still on? That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because the Abyss Order hasn't attacked us. And since we don't know what they're planning, in a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler. if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna...
Oh, but you're a great hero.
Great.
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought. That's to be.
Thank you for standing guard.
It's all good. Honestly, nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile. There were even moments when they, out of an abundance of but they didn't sense anything untoward. So we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well. The more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, traveler.
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll show up soon.
Huh?
Hey, come on!
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances. How can I not be nervous? What if...
No one's here to...
I'm sorry.
Let Paimon guess. An autograph, right? That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time?
No. But I am...
Ugh, again with the sheepish audacity.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between...
Ugh.
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Okay.
Not at all.
As Paimon expected, nothing here
You're back. So, did the guards find any...
Nothing much. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about...
Traveler? You're back already? No one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. What I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, that's right.
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if...
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's... No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk. Oh? Sure, what is it? Huh, you mean only... It could also...
All right, we get it.
Hey, I was just thinking out... Anyway...
Whew. Wow. Okay.
Hey, I'm not that old.
Care to elaborate on what happened?
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
Maybe the point, but that's neither here nor there. That really makes me question. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by. At the very least, we should.
Sounds sensible.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Finally got here.
Time to go! Let's ride!
Here we are. Dear did. Oh, it's so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yan-san was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all. Traveler, watch out!
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Though, wait. If you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. He already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know? Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now, too. Go on, then. You can join us for dinner.
Whew! am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deirdre. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real? But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives...
Paimon kinda gets you. But is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
I really treasured my world. For a really long time, the village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories, but I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah, go!
So, I finally ventured out and said I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had. Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Yeah, one day. If only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing, so I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? It's pretty cool.
Sorry. I got a little carried away. Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still in...
Can you see them now?
Paimon still can't see anything. But...
Burn it down! By royal decree! You asked for it! Headbutt! Hit! Height! Yeah! Heads up! Charge! Hut! Justice o'clock! Yeah!
Rise with the sun!
As you wish.
Hands where I can see 'em! Yeah! Kapow!
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Paimon slowly... You doing all right, Deirdre? Hey, it's okay.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You... spaced out?
I was just...
All right.
Anyway, there are no more monsters.
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. All right. Deirdre will be... Huh? Deirdre?
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
You're awake! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had but it didn't seem to work on you. In fact,
Oh, is that right? You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What is... No way! You go ahead.
Oh, do I really seem that...
Well, Deirdre, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't...
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the Savior.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same... How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war.
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs. You don't see them? They're heading right this way.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters. You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters... Well, might as well mow these ones in. Woohoo! All done!
So, there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind. We gotta go. Bye for...
See ya, and please...
We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just...
The front line...
Huh? But how?
No, relax. Their front line has...
Feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
No. So at first, I was... But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene.
What did...
One person. Just a single individual. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that I'm only recounting what I heard. And I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person. And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clear...
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your... Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly...
Dane's lip.
Let's ride!
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, you caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan.
It is my honor, Mr. D. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
Please don't mind him, Ian-san. He always talks like that, but
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense. Anyway, since you're old friends...
Sure thing. You probably... Hey, Dane. Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend. Ugh. What do you think we should do? Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can set... Wow, okay. Well... Oh, and there's more! She kept seeing monsters that week. She also said she was at... Yeah, that's right. Wait, wasn't his sister called the princess, though? Oh, sounds like the people of Conry are... Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya. Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation. Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today. Is that Dane and Neon-san discuss? Morning! What are you guys talking about?
Ah, you're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence after their front lines dissolved. The location...
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. And with any luck, maybe we'll...
Yep, our army is almost ready. And I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer, and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Huh?
I admire his courage, and even if things don't... Mr. Dainsleif.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say... Oh, for a second there, Paimon actually thought... Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout? It's been... And if you get to meet your sis...
Odd reveals I...
Let's ride! Rev the engines!
By royal decree, you asked for it! Justice o'clock! Look out below! Hero incoming!
Light up the blazing sun!
Wings of darkness! Hands where I can see 'em! Drop it! Stop right there! Stand down! Drop your weapons! Headbutt! Hi! Yeah! Oof! Justice o'clock! Yeah! Headbutt! Hero incoming!
This is a very different battle from the one we fought with the Ansan. No one's backing down. They're fighting back with everything they have.
Behold the abyss.
Light it up!
You asked for it! Why me? Yeah! Hero incoming! Hero incoming! Yeah!
Proclamation.
By royal decree! Stop right there!
Dainsleif, the relentless specter that haunts us. The abyss is all present. To feel is futile. To resist it, vain.
Why me? Too strong! One fell swoop!
Burn it down! Light of the blazing sun!
The end will come!
Let's ride! Full throttle! Justice will prevail! Drop your weapons!
Headbutt! Hero incoming!
Shall rise once again. Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
So, where's the Traveler's sister then?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you... Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our princess has already won by other means. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. Her Highness has achieved something. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish. Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with Layla, and then used the loom of fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
What? Wait. Does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind would... Oh no!
And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have...
Right! You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place. Plus, if it was really so easy, Malika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the...
Oh, you poor fools. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly...
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it's...
Oh,
hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It...
I couldn't see the monsters that Diridith could see. And she couldn't see the ones...
Give in to the
Oz, reveal thyself!
You asked for it! Stop right there!
Shadow Raven!
Why me?
Charge!
Maximum power!
My body is failing me, but I will not bring shame to the name of
Midnight,
the
Fantastic!
Justice will prevail!
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the... Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
"500 years on, and you still refuse to address... Don't forget, Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, but I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade. Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse... Have you finally had enough? Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything. All right, I believe you. Still, what? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed. Yes, we knew that the great abyss... Yet we still despaired at her choice. Still, I believe that everything she's doing now... And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the... Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I honestly can't... Look at me. Look at what has... But as for the rest... Even if mine was a past steep without my history, I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So you seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? Is that so? What a pity. But This will be quite sufficient. As I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Conria's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Conria from that age. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide. Indeed, we, a people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the— What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our— Precisely, for you possess a ring left to you. Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait. Perhaps, but that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the loom of fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete!
Why me?
Burn it down!
It's Judith! Great! She's still here!
I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for her, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, I've already found my savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your sister. Surely she must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way, when I do find her, I can convince her that you're also searching for her. Huh? What is it?
So that's what happened. Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place. I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Princess of Conria, was preparing to do my part. But then, this girl, Deirdith, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned. And I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then, we'd been separated ever since I awakened in Tevat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again. But Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you. But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person. I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now. An intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth? Not yet, but I've taken a very important step. Now, the ley lines of Conria are complete. I'd always thought that Tevat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then, I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom so I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weave. Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intivat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Conria of 500 years ago. Superimposing it over present, that superimposition is what allowed you and Deirdith to cross paths. After that, the new Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions.
With those memories as raw materials, and the superimposed realm as a template, what I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World. This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of New Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conria can one day. I will find a suitable host location for it. When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely... It was only after I had served as their princess for many years that I slowly began to remember everything. But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only more importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me.
Our hero is back! Everyone's been waiting. The Abyss Order made a full
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The Traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdith's hand. Paimon was looking all over for him, and then he suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot. But looking oh...
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your...
Huh? You met your sister? And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty dead.
What your sister accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it. The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but during the war with the Abyss, Mawika had an argument with the Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate. She saw your sister's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one. Paimon...
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on... However, I believe...
An additional condition?
No idea.
Huh.
All right, well, let's not overthink this for now. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our... Don't you agree, Traveler? Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast. Huh?
Ian-san, this might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you.
Traveler?
Rev the engines! Exploration. And trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.